In the boundless expanse of the East Sea, waves crash against the shore, mist swirling and whispering tales of endless legend and mystery. This ancient and magical land has nurtured countless captivating stories and legendary figures. When you close your eyes, you can almost hear the ancient winds murmuring, carrying the echoes of bygone days, guiding us back to that glorious history. This is a story of courage and wisdom, a brilliant gem in Chinese culture, the legendary tale of the 8 Immortals' journey across the sea. Long ago, the waves of the East Sea surged violently, sea monsters roamed freely, and people often suffered disasters, living in constant distress. On a fresh morning at the Penglai Pavilion, it seemed as if an invisible radiance enveloped the place. The 8 Immortals gather. There, their laughter and merriment resonating through the air. The beauty of Penglai Pavilion was like a painting, azure skies, blue seas, and ethereal mist, resembling a heavenly realm. Each of the 8 Immortals prepared a delicacy using local seafood, crafting 8 platters, 8 hot dishes, and a pot of hot soup. The platters were as exquisite as works of art. The hot dishes depicted the scenic wonders of Penglai, and the hot soup was uniquely delicious, making mouths water. As the wine flowed and the flavors melded, Tai Guili's eyes sparkled with the spirit of adventure, suggesting a sea voyage. The Immortals were immediately intrigued and unanimously agreed. Lu Dongbin, with a smile, proposed that since they were all immortals, they should cross the sea using their magical abilities instead of a boat. The Immortals readily agreed, leaving their seats and setting off. Arriving at the shore, the sunlight danced on the sea, creating a golden expanse. Carefree Han Zhongli tossed his banana leaf fan into the sea. The fan expanded to the size of a mat, and he leisurely stepped onto it, floating gracefully into the ocean's depths. The graceful He Xingu followed, gently placing her lotus flower into the water. The flower, glowing red, expanded like a millstone. On the sea surface, He Xingu stood elegantly in the center, like a fairy in a painting. The poetic and chivalrous Lu Dongbin drew his treasured sword, which shone like a rainbow. With a leap, he balanced steadily on the floating sword. Zhang Guilao, who rode backward on a donkey, patted his steed, and the donkey walked steadily on the waves as if on solid ground. The reclusive Chao Guozhou placed his jade board into the sea. It transformed into a small boat, carrying him smoothly forward. Lan Saiha, with a flourish, tossed his gourd into the sea. It turned into a small boat, and he floated contentedly. Han Xiangzi played his jade flute, the melodious notes echoing over the water, forming a bridge he could walk across effortlessly. Lastly, Tai Guili touched the sea with his iron crutch, causing water to splash, and the crutch to transform into a small canoe, on which he stood leisurely. Each displaying their unique abilities, the 8 Immortals made a magnificent sight on the sea. This spectacle soon reached the East Sea Dragon Palace, where the turbulent waves alarmed the Dragon King's palace. The Dragon King urgently sent shrimp soldiers and crab generals to investigate, discovering that the 8 Immortals were showing off their skills. Furious, the Dragon King led his forces to intervene. The 8 Immortals, standing their ground, argued with the Dragon King. When the debate proved fruitless, the Dragon King ordered his minions to capture Lan Saiha. Lan Saiha fought bravely but was outnumbered and captured, imprisoned in the Dragon Palace. Angered, the remaining Immortals launched a fierce battle, slaying 2 of the Dragon King's sons, causing the shrimp soldiers and crab generals to flee in terror. Enraged, the Dragon King sought assistance from the Dragon Kings of the South, North, and West Seas, vowing to subdue the 8 Immortals. The 4 Dragon Kings combined their forces, stirring up the waters of rivers and lakes, raising colossal waves, and charging at the Immortals with murderous intent. As the situation grew dire, a golden light shone, and a smooth path appeared amidst the turbulent waves. It was Chao Guozhou's jade board, which possessed innate powers to repel water. Cradling the jade board, Chao Guozhou led the way, and the Immortals followed closely behind. No matter how the waves roared and surged, They could not harm the Immortals. The four Dragon Kings, seeing this, were infuriated and rallied their forces for another attack. Just then a divine light descended, and the compassionate Guanyin appeared, stopping both sides in their tracks. With her serene voice, she gently persuaded the East Sea Dragon King to release Lan Saiha. Under her wise guidance, the Dragon King relented, freeing Lan Saiha from the palace. The 8 Immortals expressed their gratitude to Guanyin and continued on their journey across the vast ocean. The 8 Immortals' journey was not just a test of their magical prowess, but a testament to their unity and wisdom. As they sailed onward, each Immortal encountered personal challenges and overcame them through courage and cooperation.